Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. Last time, we made preparations for Teehee Valley by getting some new items, new equipment, and new bros attack, and even some new hammers. I'll say we're really prepared for the road ahead. This time, we're going off to Teehee Valley so that we may be capable escorts for the princess. So, why did I go off to this side area, walking away from the entrance to Teehee Valley that I was standing next to? Well, because me. Okay, no. It's really because now that we have the ability of Thunder, we are able to water these plants. We could not do this when I came here earlier before going to Woohoo University. If you use the hammer or the high jump, it will not make these plants be watered. Apparently, like everything else in this land, they have to do with laughter, so they rely on tickling Mario's backside in order to make them grow. Well, that's a sentence I never thought I would say. Let's continue on with watering these plants. And I gotta say, I can't believe I didn't mention this sooner, but just this clip. Thunder! Just how Luigi rolls that R at the end of it. I remember as a kid finding that really funny, and I would cycle through the attacks just so I could hear him go Thunder over and over again. It's really charming, I have to say. I mean, I didn't bring it up right away, and I will say that I don't like it as much as I like Mario going whoo whenever he jumps on top of Luigi in the barrel, but it is still pretty great, and I can't believe it took me this many episodes to draw attention to that, because it was a really big part of my childhood playing this game. And that was something I didn't suck at, appreciating the charming voice clips. Not sure if that's something I should be admitting. So we got some beans here that we can dig up. Simple as that. But more importantly, we have a golden mole. Congratulations! I had a game show about watering plants, which is totally unbelievable in the land of Japan. I'm going to give you a red pepper as a prize and also a green pepper. Even though we've seen red peppers already, as they boost your attack power but make it harder to get your jumps right, we have never seen a green pepper before, so how about we check that out? It is the defensive counterpart. Boosts defense and makes you lighter on your feet so that you stay in the air longer. It's a good item. I don't like it as much as the red pepper, and I don't think it's quite as helpful, but it is still good. With that, though, that's all the preparations I wanted to do. I don't think I really need to heal. So, how about we head into Teehee Valley at long last? Master Mario, Master Luigi. Whew, sorry to keep you waiting. I am just like Pit, only British. Pit's not really known for that. Ahaha. Please be sure to take the utmost, most diligent, sincerest, utmostest, diligentest, sincerest care of Princess Peach. I'll be back before you know it. Okay, Mario, and Luigi. Love the pause there. She's even kind enough to highlight the objective in blue in her speech in case we forgot. What a benevolent ruler. Princess, be careful. Why do I get the feeling I forgot to say something vital? Oh, that's right! What, Toadsworth's too cool to have a crazy facial expression like all the other characters in this game when they react to things? Hey, there it is, spoke too soon. He's even got like the strobe light thing going on with his eyes and has like 4 feet at the same time, not to mention the arm flailing. That's a great thing, I'm glad I waited for it. Well, yeah, that just happened. If you let the princess out of your sight like we just did, she'll get kidnapped instantly. She cannot be off screen for more than a few seconds, otherwise she will get taken by any old random Goomba that happens to be romping by. And speaking of those Goombas, how about we get into a fight with one? As we have a new enemy. Right here, these guys are going to create some sandstorms. They're going to stand near the bro that they're going to attack, and wow! I did a lot of damage to that guy. You just want to hit them with your hammer when they get near. Simple, very not hard. So, in this battle against these gritty Goombas, or gritty Goomba now, how about we try out the advanced version of Swing Bros, as I said this would be helpful to us in Teehee Valley. Let's try it. Ah, too soon. Okay. You want to press A when Luigi is en route back to Mario in order to do the advanced command. So it goes like the normal attack, only you press A at the end to set off the next part of it. It's a pretty simple advanced command, and I wouldn't really say I'm ashamed that I messed it up, though, because I have done it too soon plenty of times, but yeah. We just walk up here. Peach is seemingly trying to get out of those ropes, but we'll just talk to her, not do anything to the ropes ourselves, and she'll just find the strength to get out of them. That's our Peach. She goes through this every day. Let's be honest with that. Now, you can do a few things here. You're able to make Peach head back the other way by talking to her. That was cheap. Come on. Yeah, you can talk to her and make her go back the other way, but she's a solid object to at least the bro in front. If you switch places in front of her, she's able to walk through you, which is kind of strange. While we're at a battle, how about we change our equipment around? I want to dequip the Great Force and switch around to some other accessories because I want to show off the other ones, but also because I've recently learned that the Great Force affects both bros and not just one. I had it mixed up with another item though because it kind of varies from accessory to accessory. It affects one or both. So I want to dequip that and... let's give Mario the power grip. That'll make counterattacking with our hammer easier so he won't drop it. And Luigi, we'll give you the cobalt necktie. I know that's not really a tanky item, but we'll just give it to you nonetheless because you're more likely to use your regular attack here because Mario's going to be doing that new bros attack a lot. The other thing is, they don't tell you this. You want to, when going to the next screen, wait for this text box to appear. If you do not get this text box and you try to walk through the screen as Peach is approaching it, it doesn't count. Yeah, it's really a terrible thing to find out when you go all that way, you make it through a room perfectly, and then you find out, whoops, I didn't get that text box, and now I have to go back and do that entire screen over again. Ugh. But I guess on a not really brighter note, well, it is brighter than that, so never mind, it is a brighter note. It's kind of sad when one of my least favorite enemies still counts as a brighter note. We have the Spiky Sniffet. Out of respect for seeing their new attacks, I will not be attacking them this turn. Correction, I will be attacking them this turn because their speed stat is lower than Luigi's. Wow, lucky hit. They have a few attacks, so he's waving his arm that's closer to Luigi. He has another arm that's, whoa, closer to Mario. These guys hurt a lot. They can sometimes launch mushrooms at you in addition to spike balls. Of course, you want to get hit by those. They're really weird enemies in that sometimes they bounce shots over your head, sometimes they just shoot them directly at you. They are one of the harder enemies to deal with, and I can never quite get them right no matter how much I practice against them. So, as you can guess, I think I'm just going to bros attack my way out of any situation with these things. There we go. 98 damage, feeling really good about that. Might not be as good as when I had the Great Force equipped, but I'd rather be safer. Because as far as I can tell, these enemies could really just kill me in 2 hits if I didn't do that. Now, let's get this enemy taken care of. Another thing Toadsworth doesn't bother to tell you is that you're going to want to take out every single enemy on every screen. Even if Peach is on screen, even if you are right next to her, if an enemy so much as touches her, she will get kidnapped. Does not matter if anything else is any way, it just happens. As you can tell, I think the gameplay in this place is far from perfect. It is really tedious. If you already disliked Princess Peach, this place is going to do nothing to win you over or convert you in any way whatsoever. But, you know what is not far from perfect about Teehee Valley? And I'm not talking about the art style, just all these skeletons in the desert, the overall aesthetic of the place, because that's all brilliant. But what is, oh sweet baby Mario from above amazing, is the music. How about I let you take a listen while I take care of this puzzle? By order of that gritty Goomba, I think that's enough. Everything about the song made it stand out to me when I was a kid. The rhythm, just the instrument choice, the way that it fit, how catchy it is, and not as obvious. The way that they looped the song, the point at which it is looped is fantastic. It's that part where it like ramps up and then pauses and then the main part of the song kicks up again where it's like bum 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Like, okay, I'm really, really bad at that, and I know that was way off timing, though, but listen to it in a loop, and you'll hear what I mean, and I'm having a lot of trouble doing this right. I need to keep doing the spin jumps while Peach is walking alongside us, but it's that special kind of charm that I don't really think that kids of today really get with games. Back in my day, there was no such thing as video game soundtracks being found on YouTube, because there wasn't YouTube back then. There was no such thing as video game soundtracks getting released as a standalone thing, not outside Japan at least, and if they did release them over here, it was part of like a sweepstakes they had to win, and it would cost more than the actual game to import it, so you'd kind of have to just listen to your Game Boy Advance speakers in order to get the effect of it, get that enemy away from her. Oh, All right, we are almost there. Now, if there's any silver lining to any of this place, it is that you don't really... Wow, Peach is jumping. It is that there are no collectibles here. If you notice that, no hidden blocks for us to get, no spots for beans. Any beans in Teehee Valley will be coming back for later because they're not in the areas you escort Peach through. It's not that bad in the way of collectibles, but it is kind of a pain. Little Fungitown is up ahead. Don't let your guard down yet. We got this. Let's see what this says. Elevator to Gafaha Ruins, capacity 1. Sure enough, we cannot enter this. Even though they have 2 hieroglyphs drawn on that, you'd think it would work that way. Oh well. Nothing down here, it seems. I find that kind of strange. It looks like there would be a secret down there. Now, even though I usually don't save my progress mid-recording because I don't want to lose any sort of, you know, any ability to redo things, and I could copy my save file over, but that would take a little bit, I am going to save right here, just because, trust me on this, you can very easily screw up what is coming up, and you don't want that to happen. Also, Luigi's face changing. Let's heal. I've been really bad about healing before boss fights, so let's not do that. Let's use up our regular syrups. Wow, I'm swimming in BP. Oh, let's go forward.
Hey man, this looks bad! Go rescue her! Oh, something that huge? That's impossible!
Sorry, I just love doing the Toad voice. It's been a long time since we've heard it.
Hey man, isn't that Mario? You're right, talk about lucky!
Here we go, our boss fight of Teehee Valley. This is Trunkle. Well, kinda Trunkle. Okay, there are 2 ways to fight this boss, the easy way and the normal way. Easy way is that you just attack the tree upon his head. It has a lot less health, and if you defeat the tree once, it is just gone. You don't have to worry about beating any other part of him. The tree is just insta-kill if it goes down. Now, the other way to do this fight is attacking the body, which is a little bit more challenging. What I want to do is use Swing Bros Advanced on Trunkle's body. To make sure I don't screw this up, I think I am going to do level 1. Okay, and then, when you do this, you want to mash A and B together, or not A and B together, A and B alternately on the body. I only got a 1-up mushroom right there, which seems a little bit strange that I'd be making such a big deal out of a 1-up mushroom. That is because Trunkle is able to drop multiple items. So we're going to want to attack the body multiple times until we get what we want. You don't technically need Swing Bros in order to get this item. It's one of the few cases where he can drop it, but it's only a 67% chance, meaning that you could very easily miss this. So that was why I was suggesting that you get Swing Bros, just so there's no chance of you missing this whatsoever. So let's do this again. No, nothing. Oh, well. Oh, wow! That went a lot quicker than I thought. When he goes into this phase, you want to watch the one that has the berry in its mouth, and then you want to attack that one as it is the real one. If you take too long to do this, he will just simply rematerialize. Now, I did not get the item that I wanted from him, and that kind of sucks. But he does still have a 66% chance of dropping it. I do have a legitimate chance of still getting it. Even if Swing Bros could not deliver on that front, I think I should at least finish this fight and see if I can still do it. I don't think Swing Bros will work at this point. I think it has to be on the body of Trunkle himself, and sure enough, I missed the command on it. Well, that fight ended, and I only got 4 super nuts. Ah, nuts. Well, that was why I saved. Now I can just reload to a few moments ago so I can show off the item that I was meaning to get. Got it! Wow, first attack on the very next attempt. I got the Lucky Bros badge. This is the only one in the entire game, and there is a very real chance that you will do this fight without getting it. That is why I was so anal about wanting to do it that way. But since we're redoing this boss fight anyway, I guess I could show the easy way of defeating him by attacking the attacking the tree on his head. Chopper Bros makes very quick work of it. Pretty much the only thing that isn't effective on this boss is hand attacks. He's really not that bad. Of course, as soon as I say that, I screw up Chopper Bros, but hey, I beat him anyway. Yeah, he would have gone down in only 2 moves after doing that Swing Bros. He is just that easy if you go for the tree, and sure enough, I got stuck on this boss for a super long time as a kid because my stats were terrible because of everything I've already told you, and I didn't notice that you could attack the tree on his head. So I did that fight the normal way while also doing that. Now, we get our level up. How about we, power's looking pretty bad. BP's looking pretty bad. HP's looking pretty great. Let's try Stash. That's also looking good. Speed, I don't really think I need on Mario. Let's go for defense. I was hurting a little bit in those battles back there, and I'll say I made the right decision because I got a +5 and I got my favorite number at 64. Luigi, let's see how you can do. Can you match your bro and get a +5? HP is looking nice. Stash is good. Speed is good. Wow, everything is good on this. Let's see, is this gonna break it? It's pretty good. That's great as well. I can really do anything I want here. Let's give you some speed. 2, ah well. 49, it's a perfect square number, I guess. And 64 is also a perfect square number. And 7 and 8 are really close. I'm just kind of grasping at straws here for finding things to like about the situation. I gotta be positive, okay? So, we have saved Princess Peach once again. I'm kind of amazed that I got through that entire area without her getting kidnapped once.
It looks like they got it! So yeah, that monster blocking the gate to our town was a huge problem, needless to say, thanks!
What he is saying there is actually true. It is possible to get your hammers upgraded by the Hammerhead Bros because all you need is Thunderhand to do that. And come here before Peaches come into the airport. If you do this, you can play through Teehee Valley and Trunkle will be here sleeping, blocking the way, and you're unable to get past him. It is Princess Peach, presumably through her heavenly voice, that wakens him up. Maybe that's why Cacoletta really wanted Peach with the Beanstar. She can wake the dead with her voice. So, yeah. They insist us to use the lift and back to go up to Little Fungitown. We have at long last reached our destination, and... I wonder what kind of town it is. Oh, I can't wait. Okay, Mario, and you too, Luigi. Hop on. Wow, Macy's not gonna just hog the lift all to herself and make us come up at a later point. Here we are.
Princess Peach! Is that you, Your Highness? I'm so sorry I deserted your country and moved to this horrible place! I did not dislike your rule or anything like that. And over here we have this superstar Mario! And Luigi? Are you for real? We don't deserve such an incredible honor!
Wow, Luigi blushed from that. Maybe that's why people don't give him the time of day with knowing who he is that often. I like how stilted their movements are. It just adds to things so much. Mario, Luigi, thank you so much for all you've done. I'm all right now. You two can relax a little and walk around and enjoy the sights. We can all meet up again a little bit later. Well, since Peach is going off on her own and we've arrived here in Little Fungitown, which was our goal for a little while now, I think we're good to end things off here. Next time on Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, we're gonna explore this lush green town in the middle of the desert and see just what kind of place this is. See you guys then.